Hi travelers, Tara here, Hidden Lotus Tarot. Today is January 22nd and I'm coming to you with the general reading for the February 2016, a general reading for Aquarius for February 2016. I have here today with me the Rider-Waite deck, the Heart Oracle Tarot, and the Sibila cards. Let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Well, we just saw the Tower card fall out. So, either some of you Aquarians are going to be in for a shock. It may be good, it may be bad. But it's not always bad. Never. You saw that pop out right there. Alright, here we go. 9 cards. The Temperance. The Emperor. The Four of Swords. And that's a lot of fire. The Two of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Seven of Cups. The Aquarians. The King of Swords. Well, this is odd. And then the World card. Let's see what's under the bottom of the deck. The Two of Coins. Well, well, well. I don't know. Let me look at this. Now, I'm going to say I have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 swords cards, 2 cup cards, 1 pentacle, but I have all of this fire surrounding this. Now, I'm going to take a risk here and say Aries. Around the time of Aries. Remember, we had all those eclipses last year along the Aries-Libra axis. Now, I have 2 twos. Okay, Knight of Wands. This is the focus. And this knight is riding from east to west. Now, this could be a fire sign person, or it simply could be news or the return of someone. This is the current line. But what I find odd about this present line is this Emperor at the top, and then this King of Swords. So I'm going to say this is attached to the time of Aries. And that perhaps during the, what was it, Saturn in Sagittarius, I don't know where it is now, something else perhaps occurring during that time, but it required balance and thinking logically and taking a rest. I also have 2 4s here. These 2 cards. 2 2s and 2 4s. 3 court cards. Whatever this thing was, the whole situation revolves around the Tower. Two messages. And also we have some, I think, Mars going on right now. But again, this is a card of fire. A lot of passion surrounding it. Whatever this thing was, you've been resting. Either something happened to you quite suddenly associated with this night, or something fell apart for you quite suddenly. Perhaps both. And put you in a place where you just kind of decided you were going to sit still. You've been, undercover, hiding out, taking a rest, not making a decision, even though you know you have to. But even this is not making a decision, is making a decision, as if you really don't want to face the issue and or the consequences. And then something has returned right now. Something has returned quite suddenly out of the blue. Again, with this tower. Some type of communication coming in. That again puts you in a place of confusion. Maybe having so many things to deal with right now that you really don't know what to do. But that goes in complete contradiction to this King of Swords, because this guy and the Emperor always knows what to do. They don't allow their emotions to dictate their decision-making process. The Emperor is a bit more compassionate, so I could say that in the past, maybe you were a bit more soft, a softy, kind of, not like a pushover, but just, a little bit more compassionate. Whereas now, you're like, I'm not having it. Oh, this is so odd. But that it's the end of a cycle. As if the cards are saying, every time you seem to find a balance, some kind of whirlwind comes back in. As if it's being a repeated cycle. As if just when you get your feet back up under you, this issue, this person, this situation comes around again. Throwing you completely off balance. This could be somebody coming back with their hand held out, like the person's always in trouble. You're always going to the rescue. They've come in this time really and upset the apple cart for you. That's what this tower says. And before, perhaps you've always taken this person back, or you've always extended them help, but at this time, no. That's the end of that. I'm going to pull some Sabilas on this because this is quite odd. And then I have this card of the Fool, a brand new beginning, as if the cards are saying to me, that's enough of that crap. And it kind of speaks like the twos speak to duality, to balance, and that's perhaps what the Emperor and the King of Swords is speaking about with the Temperance. And this card is even about balance. She's holding the two wands, and it's equally balanced here. This is the time of Aquarius, so again, this is like a double meaning. So as we're moving forward into the time of Aquarius here, that you're going to be able to write things for yourself. And whatever this person or situation that keeps returning, has come in to show you where you've been weak-willed or too trusting, or not too trusting, but having no boundaries. That's what that is. The Emperor expands his boundaries. This person keeps coming in and crossing your boundaries. And now you're like, okay, that's it. Okay, and you're laying down the law on the boundaries. Even this person, if you do that, you're going to be safe, so to speak. But you're working on that right now. Let's look at, this is a really odd spread. As if you were balanced out when this person or this thing came about, and it's like it was supposed to be that way, or that, you know, and this could be speaking to two different people and or two different situations. Or it could simply be speaking to you trying to return to this state. But really being thrown off balance. It's like you were resting and then something suddenly came in and has created some more confusion for you. Let's see. First of all, let's see what this Knight of Wands is all about. That's, you know, but there's a lot of back and forth with your thoughts. In the past, there were in your emotions. Now it's just like your finances and your emotions. Okay? Let's see quickly what this Knight of Wands is all about. And this Tower card. Yes, indeed. Whomever this person was or whatever this situation was, when they returned, it created a lot of havoc. It's like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. And it is definitely affecting your money. And now you did it because you wanted to help this person. And it shows that now you may have to do a little bit more to help them out, a little bit more in order to get them away. I don't know. This speaks to travel. So I don't know. The Tower card. This is some type of somebody telling you something or someone returning home. This can either be the fear, or perhaps it was someone who came back that had an Il Nemico attached to them. And this has created a lot of sadness and depression. In fact, it has shaken the foundations of this Emperor and this King of Swords. Maybe that's speaking to two males in a situation. Let's look at this. The Sacerdote. The man alone, or the priest, or someone having faith, or someone that you can, a counselor, you can, like perhaps maybe you were a counselor to this person, but now you've gotten a new kind of a message. This is a two, something that has upset the apple cart, but that whatever it was, this message was something you've been waiting for. Let me quickly take a look at what the confusion is all about. This, we know this is not making a decision, but what really is the confusion about? Oh, well. What does it mean to be the Gran Signore? Or I thought I was the Gran Signore. Because this is something I've always wanted to be. It is something true to who I am, my heart. Now, this can either speak to, it's the literal meaning is attraction to a young woman or younger woman. So I could take this to mean that maybe the person is younger than you, not necessarily a young person, but it can also speak to having confusion about what really is success, because this card can, or what will be success, what decision will I make that's going to be successful. Wow, that's interesting. Let's see if we can get a handle on what this Page of Swords is all about. Communications. This could speak to spying. That's what troops do. Maybe you found out something, and whatever you found out, someone's true colors, perhaps. but you're kind of stuck with that. And maybe this is why you're being here. I don't get that there's going to be a delay. It's as though it was already delayed and then you got it. But then this comes in, Saturn, all about those structures. Maybe this is occurring right now and you're stuck in the situation right now. This does go across the present line, but the future line is telling me that King of Swords. Remember I said it kind of spoke like maybe you were a little soft or a little too trusting or something like that. This is in the past. It's put you in a place of weakness. It is related to love and, let's say, gifts or money. But this could also speak to coming on this King of Swords, that you are no longer in this position, that you have come to understand truly what love is and to understand that it is a gift. And maybe this is why we have this World card coming out. That's quite interesting. Let me pull a either way, the World card is about movement. So, you know, stuck right now, but you're going to be moving. And because I have 2 4s, I'm going to take a chance here and say that perhaps if you found something out and you're waiting to go forward with it, you may have to wait another 4 days out to 4 weeks. That's going to, this is Aquarius, that's going to be putting us right back into the time of Aries, March, which is going to be eclipse season, which could be why this has come back up. So, wow. Well, let's see. Daydreams and decisions. Fantasizing, daydreaming, decisions. Because these 2 guys really can represent a judge. Both of these. I don't have anything else to say about that. I don't even know what else to say about that. That was quite maybe that's what you're waiting on. You're waiting on news from a judge, some type of legal issue. It could surround a young female. I don't know. Okay, well, that's all I have for you, Aquarians. I hope this message helped you. If you'd like to gain some more insight, remember this is general. It will not apply to all of you, but if you recognize some parts of this, you can go on over to the website and book a reading with me. I am almost booked out on email readings, so I won't be taking any more. By Wednesday on the, what is that, the 27th, I'm going to stop taking any email readings. So if you want to get one in, now's the time. I do hope the messages help, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.